TRT World's Fidelis Emba joins me now on the latest for this story. Fidelis, now, after being postponed several times, polls have just opened up in the Central African Republic about 2 hours ago. A lot is at stake here. Explain to our viewers why these elections are so important.
Well, the Central African Republic has had its own fair share of conflict. From, even before the 2013 coup, they've had conflicts, people have been displaced. Then, and now with these elections, it's actually a plus because many people never imagined that these elections were going to happen. There have been postponements, but because of the fact that people were actually more like there were so many disagreements, even the former rebel leaders, one of them even just a few weeks ago came up to say he was going to secede, that he had already taken to part of the country that he was going to secede. So there was so much uncertainty. And right now that these elections is happening is actually something that is more of a big plus to the people. And then the people of Central African Republic now have the choice to elect a legitimate and credible government that will clearly represent the will of the people. So it's something that, the people should be happy about, that finally democracy is coming back to a country that many never imagined would be able to return to democracy.
We just took a look at some of the front runners, but now, correct me if I'm wrong, there's 30 candidates in today's elections. What are some of the possible outcomes?
Well, as it stands now, it's actually going to be almost unlikely for someone that's one of the candidates to actually win the majority votes because they have a couple of front runners and then 30 candidates. By the time the votes are shared, it might look almost impossible for any of the candidates to gain the majority. And then they will be stuck with having to do another rerun in January. And that's when the winner of the election will be announced. And Central African Republic, many are hoping that things turn out well because as it stands, they are in the middle of the Central African Republic where that's the Central Africa region where you have countries like DR Congo, you have Congo, you have Chad, you have Cameroon, and these countries have had their share of one conflict or another. And stability in Central African Republic will ensure that peace from there is also extended to other countries because as we speak, over 1 million of Central African Republic people are displaced, and some of them are in neighboring countries like DR Congo, Chad, and Cameroon.
All right, Fidelis Emba, we thank you for that analysis.